and then we're gonna wait to see what Megan's got to say, and then we'll head home, or Mom will fly home.
About being here, okay?
Okay.
No. You're gonna probably lose it when we get in the elevator. So. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'll lose service in that elevator. So.
They said it was a good kidney too.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. We love you.
Love you guys.
You got this, right?
Always.
All right.
We love you, buddy.
We'll talk to you soon, babe.
I'll call you guys later, okay?
All right. Love you, Meg.
Love you, Meg. Thanks, Meg. So we gotta pack up and leave, so we can get the hell out of here.
Oh. This is scary.
But we've been waiting for it, Rhonda.
Oh. Almost 5 years of hell. We're finally getting there.
I was hoping that it would have been closer to April so we can go home.
Yeah. That's the thing. I wish we were there to be with him.
Well, we have to.
Yeah. But we're going to get through this. This is great news. We decided to sell the farm and hit the road. We're on an adventure of a lifetime with our 2 horses, our 2 motorcycles, and our 2 dogs. I'm Rhonda, and this is Jay. We are Pleasure Ride RV. Hit the subscribe button to follow on our next adventure. So with the Harleys being bigger, Jay has done a different setup for the bikes. Do you want to explain what these are?
We used to have this one's original ring that was in the trailer, and then I've had to add these ones in order to mount our old bikes. But with the Harleys,
It helps if your foot's off.
the Harleys, they hook up completely different, so I had to put these in. So then we have, every time you put them in, they always change. So this will allow us to just basically take this hook and unhook them and then change them to whatever. I can move them to any of those. We put some there, but other than that, we moved the trailer, it's there. And this is our setup. We even installed a solar system. So we have a battery that runs the lights and stuff when we're not hooked up or when we're sitting someplace to feed the horses. And the solar panel keeps it charged. Now this is just dangling because I pull it off the roof.
Which is this right here, right? You wanna...
Yeah, this is it here. So it's just one of those. And basically, it just sits up on the roof. But you can stand it outside like some of the van life people. But we also use it more than different things. So I just leave it up laying on the roof. And that way, because see right now we're not plugged into the motorhome. It is hooked up to the motorhome, but it's not plugged in. But yet I still have lights. So that's the moral of the story. Now I did redo the door like we did on the previous videos on the back door. I had to do the same thing and I forgot to video that, sorry. But I had to rip it all apart and re-weld it. That's some of the material that we used in the door. So due to the fact that I'm a handy man, I was able, and I know how to weld, so thanks to my father, I re-welded it all up.
Do you want to show the pieces that were in the door before?
Yeah, they're in the garbage.
Oh, I thought
and we also, the mat used to run up the door, and we put them in lengths like this. Now I do have some leftover squares I'm probably going to fill in here a little bit.
That's for extra traction, because sometimes we would slide while Jay would slide down.
I don't know if we ever videoed that, did we?
What, the piece that you put on the end?
Yeah. But I built that so because this drops down so much that right here you can see right here where it's been catching. That's the bottom of the bike's catching there. So I built this and it basically brings it up enough that the bike clears it no problem. So,
there you go. Did you want to show a piece of the rotted metal that was in the door?
Yeah. I gotta dig through the garbage. This stuff here is a lot thinner stuff. Like it's really thin, but it was all rusted. And this was actually a good piece. It came out of right in here. But that was a good piece. And you can see how crappy it is, how it's rotted out.
It's very thin. And to think that was what was underneath the floor of the horses before we redid.
Yeah, see if you look at the difference. I don't know if you can see. But you can see the difference in thickness. We got way better here. Now the back door for the horses, we did a little more.
We did
lot more than
thicker.
this.
We did thicker metal, way thicker metal than.
But for the bikes, we don't really need it that thick. We just need it solid.
Yeah.
So now it's nice and solid. But you know, Rondo married not only a handsome man, he also a handyman. How we roll. We're gonna slowly show you step by step how we load. I mean, some of our videos is just get on and get off. That's it. So, anyways, this bike's in. And the next thing is the trailer. Now we're gonna load the trailer, which is a little more of a pain, but.
This is where you need two people. You did another. Oh no, that's not a scratch. I thought it was a scratch. Okay.
What you get at this point is not so bad. Nice tight squeeze, but it fits. Now, I do have a 2x4 there to stop it from moving around. If I can get it up over it. Right there. It's locked into place. That's right where she sits. I run a strap from there to here, and then I strap the bikes down. And then my bike basically goes right in here. Perfect.
Yep. bike go?
And there she rolls. The only problem is trying to get around your marker light, your signal light.
It's so good to see her lay down and relax. She's tired. She didn't do that at Lake Panisofsky, but I think that's because of all the sand spurs everywhere. They were horrible there. So she's nice and relaxed here. We're back at Shangri-La till I fly out. Probably in a few more days I have to fly out, go home for a couple weeks, leave Jay here with the horses. Opening the gate to leave the park. Here at the airport, taking a flight back home to be with my kid. He's doing very well, so transplant went well, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Here we go again. Getting out of the snow. Bye-bye, London.
So I'm just on my way. I'm gonna get ready to head out to go get Rhonda. So Rhonda's she's gonna be flying in. I think she's gonna be around. Probably, I don't know, 2 o'clock, I think, or 2:15. I don't know. I'm gonna leave early, but I gotta go pick her up at the airport. So stay tuned. Alright, supposedly Rhonda's in B, so I'll have to take B here. See what happens. Departure or arrival, so we'll take arrival. I sure not flying to Canada.
Can feel the warmth on the window already. Coming in for a landing. Holy cow. Pretty close to water. Oh, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Oh! Oh, boy, am I glad to be back in the warm weather. flight was good. Coming back down. Just an update. My son's doing amazing. The transplant went very well, and he is doing extremely well with the kidney. It's really.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out.
So his levels and all of his tests that he's been doing for the last 2 weeks since the transplant have come out perfect. So he is thriving. He is excited about living his life again. He's talking about getting a really good job again and getting his license back, and he is just he's done a total 180. I'm proud of him, and I'm really proud of him. So, and I'm proud of my girls. They're doing amazing. Our youngest daughter is in college again. She's trying to better herself, and I think that's awesome. That's great. And my oldest daughter, she's my rock. She picked me up from the airport. She took me in for a week, and she's an amazing kid. I got amazing kids, so that's But either we have amazing kids.
I was actually a part of that. But our kids have always been like rock with us, and our kids have always been like glue to each other. So they're always there for each other in worst circumstances, and that's what we're proud of. We're proud of all of them for. We all went through rough times, all of us, and yeah, so we always work things out, and we're always a strong family, and I don't think anybody will break that.
We gotta head back and tend to the horses and the puppy dogs, and I miss my puppy dogs. So with being back, I am so happy to be back on my horse again. A week without her was a little tough, same with Jay. I missed my hubby. He does so much for me when I'm gone, which, I mean, can't really say when I'm gone, because, I mean, that was the first time we've ever been away from each other in 25 years, so I did do one trip with girls horseback riding for a weekend, but that's the extent of us ever being apart. So I'm gonna show you a couple of, photos, short videos of my trip. So that's about all I got. So just letting you know, he is doing fantastic. The kidney that he got was young and very healthy, and he, in 5 days, it was just unbelievable, the turnaround that he had in the 5 days. He's recovering remarkably well. So they have gave him the green light to fly down here to be with us next month after most of his appointments, as long as his test results still come back as good as they've been. So I'm looking forward to him coming down, although he hasn't decided yet whether he's going to come down, because he wants to start his life. I mean, he's been sick since he was 17, 18. And he's 22, almost 23 now, so he wants to get a job, live on his own, and start living life. So we'll see what happens. If he's in our other videos, that means he came down. If not, well, he's still doing well as far as we can tell right now. So yeah, that's about all that's happened in the last 2 weeks for me. So just thought I'd put this video out quickly. There is another video coming after this one of Florida Caverns State Park. I still haven't done that one yet, but I'll work on that shortly here and get it out to you guys. So,
Oh, I don't have my phone.
Oh no, you don't have your phone. So we're gonna go for a quick ride, and we'll see you on our next journey.